Welcome back, Love Tribe. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I already did a prayer to sanctify space, and now I'm clearing energy for today's reading. I am doing a twin flame reading, pick-a-pile style, because I feel, well, I know because I've been channeling for you guys and doing a lot of private readings, that everybody's kind of on a different timeline, which is wonderful because for the longest time I was channeling the same messages over and over and over again. So hopefully today's messages will reflect exactly where you and your twin is on your journey. Sorry, I think I got smoke in my eyes. So we're going to do this pick-a-pile style. Normally for the thumbnail, I would just take a picture. However, today I wanted to put a pretty twin flame kind of picture up for the thumbnail. So I'm going to show you your choices. We're choosing doors today. And the doors that came out are all really kind of brown. And I didn't think they would show up well on the thumbnail. So I'm going to show you your choices. This is choice door number 1. This is choice door number 2. And this is choice, oops, I got it upside down, door number 3. Looks more like a hallway door. All right, so take a moment and reflect on your choices while I do our announcements. The announcement is I have purchased some stuff off of Amazon. I'm waiting for it to show up. As soon as it shows up, I'm going to do a little mini video and I'll take a picture and post it over on my community tab in regards to November 1st's gratitude drawing. It's taken me a little while because I wanted something different, right? Something a little more unique. And so what I ordered has to be special print. So it may take a couple of days, but as soon as it comes in, I will be announcing what the drawing will hold. Okay, so stay tuned for that. If you'd like to be entered into that drawing, you would need to somehow monetarily support our channel and our mission over here. And that mission is to help all of humanity, and especially the light workers and twin flames, to awaken out of the matrix and find their purpose, their mission, their healing, just to help them in general on their journey. Now, if you resonate with being on a really heavy twin flame or ascension journey, you might want to go check out my Patreon, because I have 3 tiers that are active. I have 4, but nobody seems to join the cheapest one. But you can join at $2.22. You get 2 extra readings a week. $4.44, you get all of the monthly extendeds, which are uploaded on the 1st of each month. So there'll be 12 Zodiac extendeds. The free content will start over here, and there will be extendeds to each of those over in Patreon. And they really are extended. They're usually at least like 45 minutes to an hour long. And then if you join at the 1111, I suggest twin flames. Join either 1111 or 2222, because that is where I'm going to be focusing. We do coffee chats. I'm teaching a tarot class, which, by the way, I haven't uploaded anything in a while for the tarot class. I didn't get a lot of people participating. And so if you're participating over in Patreon, let me know how we can proceed with that. I mean, we did all the basic stuff, and now I want to get into deeper reading, but I need participants. Okay. So I've had 2 people participate with that out of like 20. So, yeah, go check that out. And the 2222 level, of course, is an all access pass to anything and everything. And I do have in the works, I'm going to get a friend who is an astrologer, and we're going to do a collaboration. for one of the lunar events, and so I'm learning, guys. It's only been a couple months I've been over on Patreon. I'm learning how to do live events and stuff over there. So stay tuned for that. Plus, an additional bonus on that is if you are a Patreon at the 1111 or 2222 level, you get a $40 off discount for a reading once a month. Those are normally $100, so you would get it for $60 if you're a Patreon, and that literally pays for your subscription for a couple of months. So that's a perk, right? All right, so I'm going to bring you down to your reading now. Thanks for listening to my spiel. I'm going to put these because I don't have numbers, so I'm going to put 3 over here, 2 over here, and we're going to crack open number 1. All right, we're going to save this one for last. I don't know why, but I am. So this is for twin flames. And like I said, I don't ever do twin flame pick-a piles. I don't know why. But today Spirit said we needed to because everybody seems to be on different timelines. There was an opportunity during the Lion's Gate to choose your timeline. And most of the feminines, I feel, wasn't as heavily hit by that as the masculines. It's the masculines that were being given an opportunity to really up their game when it comes to the twin flame journey. And so we're going to take a look and see from your point of view. Well, so I was going to say your person, where's your person at? But Spirit's like, just wait and see what comes out. It's almost like a surprise. So the general energy is, a fiery climax approaches. So some kind of an ending is happening here. Could be an ending in your person's life if they've been stuck in some kind of a situation or an energy where they couldn't move forward. It could be the end of that. It could be the end of a job. We're going to take a look and see what the other cards say. But a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. All right, so now we're going to take a look at your tarot. We have the King of Cups in reverse. We have going with the flow, which I believe, well, I read these as oracles, but it might be the Page of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. I see. Okay. So before I pull your oracles out, what I'm seeing here is that for this particular pile, this is really nice energy. What I'm seeing is that somebody has had a purge. Now, why do I think that? I don't know. I read intuitively. But this King of Cups is pouring out his emotions. Okay? And it's in the reverse. And I feel like it's already happened. I feel like there had been a purge. Some release of emotions and pent-up energy, possibly shadow work. But there's been a release here, which has created this state of flow in your connection. So I'm looking at these kind of as past, present, future energies. So your future energy is Three of Pentacles. This is somebody who is willing to work together. This is somebody who wants to create something for the future. And it's kind of, so if I read this intuitively, it seems to me like the yellow is a bit more active. So, okay, hold on, because I'm really reading into this picture. So the string, the green, the man has the green string, okay? The woman has the red string, and the yellow string is kind of just there. So I'm feeling like your future energy is that the masculine's moving forward. He's on green, and he's standing on a chair, going out of his way to be helpful to make things come together. So if you're a feminine watching this, I would say your masculine has had a purge. He's in this flow state of, so even though it says flow, what I'm feeling is he has released some emotions, but he's still in them. This person is lying in water. Water, for me, represents emotion. But he doesn't look in distress. He looks like he is finally kind of sitting in his emotions and becoming one with them, getting to know them, accepting them. It feels, going with flow, it feels like a state of acceptance of what is in the emotional state. Now with this, it feels like the woman is connected to the red light. So what I'm reading from that is, I think you think, if you're the feminine, you think that your masculine is on red. You may not be able to see or feel the energy of him finally wanting to collaborate, wanting to work on this together. You may not have physical evidence of that yet. And she's knitting down here with that red string. Like, it puts me in the mind of, okay, nothing's happening, so I'm going to take what I have and work with it. It's like she's not working with these two. She's working independently. And so what I see here is, I kind of feel intuitively that you've been feeling like you're doing this all alone. Like you really don't have any help. But the truth is, things are changing. Your masculine is doing the work, is what I'm seeing. Behind the scenes, he's doing the work. You just may not feel it yet. But look at the big smile on his face. So I like this energy, pile number one. A fiery climax approaches. I feel like that climax probably has to do with a purge of emotion. Finally being open to look at those emotions, to sit and feel and be in those emotions, to face what he's been trying to hide. And that's going to create this new energy of him wanting to actually do the work. That's what I see for pile number one. So let's get you some advice here. All right. So we have, it's too late to apologize. You don't need an apology. The best closure is moving forward on your path. Now we're going to discern that with these other cards, because this could go many ways. This could be a fear, because this is a deck that deals with fears and blockages. So the blockage from your perspective maybe even their perspective. Somebody feels like they waited too long and that they may not be able to apologize. See, the Page of Cups too sometimes can be an apology. So take it as it resonates, whether you feel like it's your energy that because it's both is what I feel. I feel the top portion of the card, it's too late to apologize, is the masculine's feeling like they took too long, they didn't move quick enough. Maybe they feel like you've moved on. Maybe this energy of a fiery climax approaches is an energy of them feeling like energetically you've moved on, you're doing your thing, you're not waiting for them, you're not chasing them, that kind of thing. I feel like their fear is that it's too late to apologize because they've taken too long. But I think your fear is, or your determination is, that you don't need an apology, and you're thinking the best closure, because it does look like you have kind of it's like you're creating something for yourself. You're not creating together at the moment. And so your state of mind is, I don't need an apology. I'm just going to move on. I'm going to move on my own projects, my own stuff. And I think that they feel it. And they're wondering if it's too late to apologize. So next we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So if you're in connection or if you're in communication, no, I take it back. This has nothing to do with the two of you together. This has to do with the two of you in separation. I feel like this is all about getting to know yourself. As you reveal your innermost selves, your bond deepens. Because remember, twin flames are one. It's one soul and two bodies. So you need to get to know yourself, because your counterpart is you in a different experience. And they are the mirror to you. So they, in essence, are what you chose not to be. And the two of you need to get to know yourself. No, see, I keep wanting to talk, and Spirit's like, think again, Tracie, take your time. So let me do it again. I feel like you've been getting to know who you are individually. This king has been purging and doing shadow work and facing his emotions, sitting in his emotions, which I feel like he's always had but never showed. And that's what's changing, is he's about to somehow start working with you on this journey, because both of you in separation have been learning more about who you are as an individual. What do you want? What do you love? What do you need? How do you find you? And that's what's helped shift this energy. That's what I feel. Next, we have moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow. We have going with the flow again of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. So again, in the current energy of your journey, both of you are kind of, I feel like that first union, like where you're in the flow of divine will and emotions. Moon's all about emotions. I really feel like pile number one has both partners really learning about themselves which is a switch to change things with other, because they're really you. So the more you love you and the more you know self, the more this draws your person towards you. It's all about the emotions and honoring them, is what I feel. And I feel like this masculine wasn't doing that. And I feel like you did, and now they are. And you don't even see it coming. I don't think you're going to see it coming. You're working on your own stuff. He's actually doing the work behind the scenes, and you don't see it. That's what I see. Next, we have no place like home. Look at that twin flame energy. Boom. Isn't that exactly what your twin feels like? The both of you are kind of feeling it. I love this for you guys. It's a number 50, which breaks down to a 5, which means there's change coming. There has been a shift in energy, I believe, in your connection. No place like home. And finally, it's like flowing toward that. Ooh, paradise. Almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door. Almost paradise. Who could ask for more? I swear that I could see forever in your eyes. Paradise. I can't sing, guys. My throat's sore. So I feel like this is wonderful energy. I really do. Look at all the blues, all the healing, all the emotions. I think if you're the feminine, I think your masculine finally sees that he's never really felt at home anywhere but with you. And paradise, I mean, it says happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. That's what's happening in this person's mind. That's why they want to start working on this. I feel a draw, that going with the flow. When we stop resisting the healing and the purge, the shadow work, the emotions, recognizing our emotions, it creates blockages. I think it's taken this person a long time. So if you're the masculine, I mean, you obviously would know, because you would be like, oh yeah, that's me. Because I do believe this is telling the story over here of the masculine's energy. Your energy, or the feminine, if you're not the feminine watching, is kind of one of resignation, like working on your own thing, finding peace and flow in the fact that you're giving yourself closure. You're moving forward on your own path. And that's kind of where you needed to be, is out of that codependency, which created this huge shift in this energy of the masculine now wanting to participate and do the work. So what is your advice? Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. Getting to know each other. I feel like this is with you. Like on an internal basis, like you finally learn to love yourself. You're becoming friends with yourself. You're doing things for yourself. You're connecting with self, which is ironically exactly what you need to do in the twin flame journey to attract your twin, because they are you. They are another physical manifestation of you. You're one. You always have been. You've never been in separation. It's an illusion in the matrix. And it's the illusion is a gift, not just to you, but to humanity. Because when you find union, then you become leaders in helping others find union, even if it's just through living your life as a role model. I like this pile number 1. You guys are rocking. So this friendship's leading to more, meaning the more you get to know yourself and become friends with yourself and love yourself, both of you, that creates this flow. I'm hearing magnet, like a magnet, drawing the two of you to more, leading to more. Ooh, new love or a recommitment to love is developing. Now, this could be a side message for those of you who are doing your own thing. Maybe you've opened yourself up to dating, to meeting new people. I don't feel that. I mean, obviously it looks like that to an extent, but I don't feel it. I don't. I feel like this is the more you love yourself and heal yourself, the more it helps them to heal and move towards you. And then a recommitment to love will develop. And the friendship will lead to more. I do believe that the two, for pile number 1s, I feel like you guys have had a deep friendship outside of the twin flame journey. Like maybe you grew up together, or maybe you've known each other for years, or you started off as friends. No place like home. This just feels like the pile that has that unconditional love, right? Has loved each other for a very long time. And so this could be exactly that spark, right? So let's get you some messages from your person and a love song. Then we'll turn over your highest advice is your door. What is the doorway to your union, right? So we have, oh my God. I get lost in your eyes. Your beauty is breathtaking. So I was singing Almost Paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door. Almost paradise. Who could ask for more? I see forever in your eyes. Paradise. And now we have I get lost in your eyes. And I'm hearing Tiffany. I get lost in your eyes. And I feel my spirit rise. This guy's looking at your picture. If you're the feminine, they're looking at your picture. And if you're the masculine, there's somebody is looking at the pictures, and just the eyes are the windows to the soul. No place like home. Your beauty is breathtaking. We have, I have cried over you. It's true. Look at, what did we say in the channeled message? We said, this person's purged. This person's in their feelings. This person's expressing. This person's cried. And I feel like the release of those tears shifted something in this dynamic, moving it forward. All right. And your song is Danny's Song by Kenny Loggins. So I know the song, guys, but I didn't write down the part that would trigger my memory. But look up Danny's Song by Kenny Loggins. It says, tell me everything is going to be all right. See, this person's worried that it's too late to apologize. And I think you have kind of moved on to do your own thing, but I think you were divinely guided to do so. And I think it was exactly what this needed in order to shift this perspective. So in the future, you can, unless something drastic changes in your energy or you shift your timeline, what I see coming for you is a masculine that is working on this. And if you are the masculine, kudos to you, because it looks like you're finally waking up and realizing that where you've been isn't where you wanted to be. wherever that was. And you had to really have that hard exterior shell cracked open and to move you into your emotions in a purge in order to realize what you truly, truly want, which is home. That no place like home, paradise, love, and friendship. All right, so what is your door? What is the door to your current energy? There you go. Need I say more? 1111 is when you're in synchronicity. It's how the angels speak to the twins. Well, not just the twins, light workers too, but it's the language of the angelic realm. And 1111 is the portal, the gate to twin flame union. So we have numbers in doubles, synchronicity in 2. Don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. All right, pile number 1. That was a beautiful message. Took me a little bit to get into it. It happens like that sometimes. I got to listen to that guidance I get from my guides, but they always get me there. So let me know in the comment section if this resonated. If you're new to my channel and you liked this reading, if it gave you some guidance and insight, we would love to have you join our love tribe. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe and the wiggly bell, and check out my playlist and see if there's other readings that could help you. All right. So now we have, let me see, what time is it? We got a timestamp, 31:57 for pile number 2. We're going to save that for the last. So welcome, pile number 2s. If you're new to my channel and you like this reading, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so that you can see my content as it's uploaded. Hit the wiggly bell. And welcome to our love tribe. If you're a returning viewer, you know I love you. We're tribe over here. All right, so let's take a look at your twin flame journey from the current. We're going to take a look at past energy, present energy, future energy, maybe, because I'm kind of reading loosely, intuitively, but that's the way it felt for pile number 1. So we'll see how it works out for you guys. So your general energy is show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. This is really nice, guys, because this is about being authentic. It's about opening up your energy to really be vulnerable, to be open, to be expressive, right? It's Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy is about the all. It's not about the separation. It's about unity, community. So show the world the real you. Your tarot is the 8 of Cups in the upright. Breakthrough. Wow. And the Magician. All right. So like, this is a really clear message. This won't take long at all. So this is I'm feeling again that this is past, present, future energy. So somebody walked away from this relationship, or class B here had to walk away from another relationship. Discern with your own situation, but there was a walking away that occurred. Whether your person walked away from you, you walked away from them, or each of you had an external third party you had to walk away from. Okay? But this is whatever this was, involved, I feel like it involved family. For some of you, I'm seeing the blood. And when I see blood, I think of family, right? Blood tie. And I also think of pain. So for some of you, you might have had to walk away from your family, toxic stuff, external stuff, third party stuff, whether it was, a marriage, a live-in, a long-term relationship, family, children, divorce. It's going to be different because it's a general reading. So everybody's situation obviously is going to be different. But see in the background here, this person, in this deck, it's called the After Tarot. So this is, I feel, representative of the feminine who is still, it almost feels like she's looking in her cup saying, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Hello, hello, anybody in there? Where'd you go? Well, here he is. He's off walking as the hermit, going toward what's inside of him, right? Or her. I mean, we're not gender specific here. But the energy I'm getting from this is like both of you felt the separation deeply. Somebody was not, this doesn't feel like you were communicating or collaborating or working together. This feels a little bit like belonging. But what I don't think this woman realizes that this person's actually becoming the hermit, going to the mountain to talk to God about a devil, which is creating a breakthrough. And so with this show the world the real you, this feels like an awareness, a breakthrough, a new you or a new them, like breaking out of the mask. It's almost like they blew that mask, that false exterior, completely apart. And because of some kind of a revelation that possibly both of you have had in your own healing process. But this person here, I believe, is the one that is now manifesting. Both of you, I mean, obviously, anytime you think about somebody or long for somebody or daydream or think about somebody, you are manifesting. But I feel like this is intentional manifesting. And I do believe it is whichever person walked away. I'm not going to nail it on the masculine or the feminine. I'm going to say whichever person had the courage to walk away and work on self is the one that had a breakthrough and is now powerfully manifesting. With intention is what I'm hearing. It's like they went off to the mountain to talk to God about a devil, had an epiphany, and now is creating their vision. I like this energy. Show the world the real you. I think this person was living a lie. And I think they decided to free themselves from that lie. And if this is a karmic relationship, I feel like the person they walked away from is confused. So remember to have compassion. A lot of times I hear in the comments of other people's videos, not mine, because you guys rock. You're the greatest. We're a small community, but boy, we are a tight-knit one. And I like it that way. I don't care if I'm reading for 10 people. I'd rather have 10 than 10,000 that are like some of the ones I see under other people's videos. So I would say make sure you have compassion for yourself or for whoever this person is who was left behind. For some of you, this is you, and I don't think you realize that this person now is manifesting. I need these cards. I want to look at these cards because I do feel like this could possibly be, if someone walked away from you, maybe it's not your twin, maybe it's somebody else, or you walked away from somebody else. Whatever this leaving, this, I'm hearing, separation makes the heart grow fonder. For some of you. For others of you, this is somebody walking away from somebody that they thought was for them. They built 8 cups with, and then realized that, you know, their own wish fulfillment never happened. So they're walking away to find their own self, right? The hermit finds itself. Well, finds creator within self. And the magician. So let's see what the advice is. I think it might clarify more of this. Focus on yourself. Practice self-care and redirect your energy to yourself. So that could be advice for the viewer, but I feel like that's what's happening with this person. And like I said, because it's a collective reading, I can't discern for you if it's you or the other person. But whoever is in the red here, this was not easy for them. I'm seeing blood in one of these cups, and the red is really sticking out to me in their cape. And I think what's happened here is whoever this person is that walked away, they walked away to become the hermit, to focus on self. And that is what's created this breakthrough and intention for the future. But I'm not sure what the intention is yet. Let's see if the cards tell us. If not, maybe I'll draw a clarifier. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And that does feel like somebody who's wanting to explore. We have tree wisdom. The tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. So again, it's like this person has become the hermit. They've gone off into the wilderness, off to a mountain, communing with nature, communing with source, communing with wisdom, to gain wisdom, to get the breakthrough on what they want, because the magician creates what they want. And the 8 of Cups is moving toward what you want. The 9 of Cups, right? Your wish fulfillment. This, whoever walked away has focused on self, which has created a breakthrough and a realization that their feelings matter. Show the world the real you. This person is becoming the real them through focusing on them, their happiness, their desires, their feelings, which created a breakthrough, and now they're manifesting exactly what they want. And I might have to clarify that. But it's all being done through self-reflection, maybe even out in nature. If not, then, you know, metaphorically, because the hermit goes off in nature to seek inner guidance, inner wisdom. A leg up. See this person? Whoever this is, they found themselves. And spirit has given them a leg up, or I mean, come on, guys, this can go so many ways. This is like help. This could be help from spirit, help from the journey. Like your twin literally was a catalyst to level you up, put you in this breakthrough. And now you're becoming a powerful, conscious creator, creating what it is you desire, self-awareness, a leveling up, a leg up. Or you did this for them, or you did this for each other. I mean, come on, guys. It's beautiful energy. I just don't know if it's union energy yet. This could be all self. This could be telling me that the two of you are separated, and the separation is going to level you up through an awareness of who you truly are, each of you separately. Obviously, you know if you're experiencing this, you know where you play into this. So we have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. All right, so for some of you, maybe your twin has opened your heart chakra breakthrough, or you've opened theirs, and that's opened a portal to self-awareness and now being open to love, manifesting love. I feel like that I may not need to clarify that. This is creating an opportunity with an open heart because of meeting the one, getting together, manifesting union. And I am seeing the infinity sign on the hood. I feel like there's been a heart awakening, heart chakra. That I feel like this is a heart chakra awakening to the first union, right? The first union is with self. This person is experiencing their first union. And it could be both of you, or it could be one or the other of you. I'm pretty sure you know because you're here watching. Maybe they are too. Who knows, right? Give them my number or my link. So your advice is longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. And I see that here. I see that here. Heart with the key. I see that here. I think there is one person in this situation who has been journeying to self, trying to figure out, what do I want? What makes me happy? How do I create what I want to experience? And I think the other person is feeling abandoned and alone and longing. And so I don't know which one you are, but your if this is you doing the longing, then your person's got it right and you don't. Because your person is actually seeking wisdom and help in order to manifest what they desire, what they're longing for. You could both be longing for each other. So this one's not as clear cut as pile number one, but it feels to me like great advice, like Spirit saying, this is exactly what brings union energy. This is what moves you into that powerful conscious creator energy, is when you can get right with your heart, not your mind, not your mind, not your brain, but your heart. And so, like metaphorically, the brain is masculine energy and the heart is feminine energy. This is finding balance between the two through self-reflection and self-awareness. You got to know what you want in order to create it with the magician energy. And somebody on this journey is doing exactly that. And the other person is being guided to by me. Because I'm telling you, one person here, the one that you think, or maybe they think, is being selfish by focusing on themselves is actually doing the right thing, because by focusing on self, you're actually focusing on your twin, because you're one, and you have to find love of self. That's the first union. So your advice pile number 2, no matter whether you're the person that walked away or you're the person who's longing. If you're the one longing, you need to go within. You need to be the hermit. You need to get right with what do you want and why. And not in a codependent manner, but in a true heart awakening, in-depth soul connection with self is what's going to open the heart and shift, creating a breakthrough and manifestation of your heart's desire. Let's get you some messages from your person. What will people think? That's probably part of what's been on this person's mind as that's one of their devils. See, the hermit goes to the mountain to talk to God about a devil. Shadow, right? Things that aren't right. I need to set right, and I need guidance on that. And so I think for whoever this person is, they're thinking, they're worried about other people. What will other people think? And that's something that they've been people pleasing. See, when you wonder what other people think, you're more worried about pleasing other than pleasing self. Therefore, a shift in that energy needs to happen to open the heart chakra and create this breakthrough. So we have, I dream of waking in your arms today, tomorrow, and always. There's that longing. I think you share this, to be honest. I think you're both longing for each other. I think for some of you, this was a third-party situation, but I don't want to tag that to everybody. Obviously, you know what your situation is, and by now, as much as I've talked on this pile, you probably know which message is yours. So we have as your song, Aerosmith. I don't want to miss a single thing. Shit, I can't talk. I don't want to miss a thing by Aerosmith. The sweetest dream will never do. I'd still miss you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing. And I'm not singing it because Aerosmith is not in my range anytime, whether I'm hoarse or not. So your person, you are the sweetest dream. I do believe that. I believe that that's why they're focusing on getting right within themselves, because they long for you. You long for them. And they don't want to miss. I think they've been missing. I hate doing the third party thing, but that's what I'm feeling here. Let me know in the comments if that resonates. I really hate, like, in every reading, oh, there's a third party. But I kind of feel like your person was in a third party situation for some of you and had to leave that, and family was involved, and it was painful. But they had to focus on themselves. They want to focus on what makes them happy. Their feelings are real and worth exploring. They had to go off and be alone to get right with their cognitive dissonance between their heart and their head. And I think what they've found in their reflection is that they don't want to miss out on what they desire, what they want, and it feels like it could be you. Only take that if it resonates, because I gave lots of different energy signatures with this reading. Dive into the one that feels like it's yours, okay? Regardless of what scenario works best for you, this tells me that your person, whoever you're watching this video for, Dreams. We've got dream twice. I dream of waking in your arms today, tomorrow, always. We have the sweetest dream. Will never do. I'd still miss you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing. This person's tired of longing and dreaming about what they want. They're ready to manifest it. And I hope it's you. Because we have this heart with the key. I love this. I just see this as beautiful energy. This is a level up, a leg up. Someone's leveling up because they've come to an awakening or awareness that their feelings matter. And now they're trying to create what makes them happy. And I believe it's you. All right, your last card. What is the door for you? What is the doorway? Forgive and forget. So it says, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and wake and see a new sunrise. See, there you go. That just summed up everything. A ritual cleansing. This person had to walk away from pain and lies. In order to have that awakening, let's dig it out and show you that breakthrough. Arise and awaken and see a new sunrise. A leveling up, a leg up. This person's tired of dreaming, tired of just dreaming. They want to manifest this into the physical because they've had a heart chakra activation is what I feel. And if there was bad blood in the past, whether it's between a karmic or between the two of you, forgiveness, letting it go. Like, I don't like the word forget. We don't ever really truly forget. We just energetically release, right? And so I feel like this person has been guided. When he or she went to the mountain and talked to God about a devil, they were guided to forgive and release and cleanse pain and lies, probably of self-making, of worry, of being people pleaser, right? What will others think? Trying to make everybody else happy, but avoiding their own happiness and their own self-fulfillment. So it's a leveling up. It's not quite where I want to see it, but it is definitely a step farther and a huge awakening of the heart chakra of whomever resonates with being the one that walked away. And it could have even been both of you. All right. Thank you, pile number 2. That one, was a little bit harder to channel because there are so many ways it could play out. So we're at 5817 for pile number 3. Thank you, pile number 2. If this resonated, please hit that thumbs up. Give me a little love. Get our videos out there into the algorithms. Comment, share. And I will see you on the next upload. Don't forget to check out Patreon. And if you could use a private reading to get more clarity on this, reach out. There's a link in the description box as always. Okay. I'm going to bring you guys down now. I'm going to change that timestamp to 5850 since I talked a little. All right. Pile number 3. Here we go. So we're going to put your doorway to union right over here. And we're going to take a look at your general energy for twin flame energy. We have step out of your comfort zone, your north node. If you know what your north node is, lean into that energy. Mine is in Taurus, and I'm not real familiar with Taurus energy, but that's where I'm supposed to be gaining my lessons, right? That's the energy I'm supposed to be moving in. So whatever your north node is, maybe it's an extra message for you. But regardless, step out of your comfort zone. Somebody here is playing in a sandbox because it's safe. And Spirit is saying, we need to move beyond safety and into faith. to create change. So what is your tarot? We have the Chariot in reverse. Oh, an abundance in reverse, King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so past energy stuck, out of balance. The Chariot's all about balancing your inner masculine and feminine, the yin and the yang. So where your journey has been is kind of in this energy of imbalance and stuck energy. Not really moving, not really going anywhere. Cancer energy, if it matters. Don't know if it does. But if you have Cancer in your North Node, it's definitely an extra heavy message for you, or more predominant. I don't even know the word to use, but it's a clearer message for you. So what I'm seeing here is the, abundance. This guy, he's sitting on the book of life. He is grounded. He has his aura all in perfect order. He has grapes in his gown. I don't even know what he's wearing. His hippie pants. This is abundance. Like, he's manifested all of this luscious harvest, right? He's holding a lotus flower in his hand. He's got balance between masculine and feminine energies. He is right with spirit, receiving downloads. Got a little belly on him, so he's healthy. He's eating well. He's floating in the air above mountains. This is beautiful energy, but it's not quite manifested. It's in the reverse. This is somebody who is feeling like all of those beautiful things are just beyond their reach. This is a blocked energy. But the future energy is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is all about renewed energy. I mean, look at the horses like whinnying in the background, rising up like, let's go, let's go. And so I feel like change is coming. But in the current moment, my pile number 3s, I don't think there's a whole lot happening in the current moment because of a block around abundance. This person doesn't feel worthy. And with this step out of your comfort zone, I feel like where they're at, they're not happy, but they stay there because it's comfortable. They feel like all my needs are met here in the current moment, except for desire. This is, Cancer represents emotions, and the Chariot is about balancing the inner masculine, feminine energies. The King of Pentacles could be a married man. Sometimes I see him as a married man. For some of you, this person's been stuck in another situation. Doesn't have to be a marriage, but it feels like it could be. And they thought it was where all their abundance laid. Maybe even for a while, everything felt perfect there. But I don't feel like it does anymore. I feel like this person's energy is wanting to go after what it desires. And I'm noticing, even though it's the Knight of Wands, what do we have? We have the 4 Wands, right? This is like 4 of Wands energy. It's like Spirit pointed that out to me to say, this person wants to move toward union, right? 4 of Wands for me is the 1111. It's union. It's like Spirit's drumming up energy in this person, right? The drum to me is on fire. It feels like there's the heartbeat, boom, is like a drum, ba-boom, boom. And it's beating and on fire for this Four of Wands, for this union, for this next step is what I'm hearing. But there's an emotional attachment to family. Cancer can be all about the family too. And I feel like this person has an emotional attachment. He could be married, could be taking care of his parents, or maybe he's divorced and has kids. But I feel like this person has stayed stuck, stagnant, and afraid to step out of their comfort zone for fear of not being good enough and fear of losing everything that they've built. But the future energy is the Four of Wands on fire. And a call from spirit. I think of horses as spirit too. I don't know why, just do. I look at a horse and I want to name it Spirit. I see change coming. I don't see change at the moment. I see resistance to change. Somebody who needs to step out of their comfort zone. But the desire is there and the heart is beating for it. And spirit is calling, rearing up and saying, let's go, let's go, let's go. And look at the smile. Now in this picture, it's a female, but this could be masculine. It could, there's no gender in tarot. I just keep hearing my heart beats like a drum. You might even be really doing great. If you resonate with being a feminine, like I said, there's no gender, but I do feel like possibly you've learned to dance to your own drum, to, march to the beat of your own drum. And that is definitely, like when this person sees that, they desire that. They're like, oh, I thought I had it all. I got the t-shirt and the beer koozie. I got it all right where I'm at. But then they see you and they're like, oh, maybe not. This doesn't feel as good as it used to. I want this. But in order to have this person needs to step out of their comfort zone. And in the now moment, I don't think they're there yet. I'm going to be honest. So let's see what the block is. We have crossroads, torn between more than one path. I am getting third-party energy off this reading. So if you don't resonate with that, apply it how it is to you. But there's something, whether it's a marriage or a relationship or just a job or distance, even with the Chariot. This person could have created a really great life in another area of the world or thousands of miles away, or maybe just a couple hours away. But maybe they would have to uproot everything and move in order to have what you represent to them. And they're at a crossroads. They're facing a crossroad here. Torn between more than one path, needing to step out of their comfort zone. Ooh, wedding. Yes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking it all back. Pile number 3, your person's married, or you are. This situation involves marriage. I felt that, but I hate to hammer that home because not everybody experiences that. But if this pile isn't resonating with you, then you need to go pick a different pile, because Spirit just really clarified that feeling I had with the King of Pentacles. To me, as a reader, I kind of assign. That's why I'm doing the How to Read Tarot like TR, because I assign energies to certain cards. And as a reader, you'll do that too. If you ever, decide to read tarot, certain cards will mean certain things to you. There's some people who The Hierophant and the High Priestess is divine masculine, divine feminine in their mind or reading. And others, it's the Empress and the Emperor, which is the way I read. And for others, it could be the Magician and the High Priestess. It's different for each reader. We read according to our own feelings. For me, the King of Pentacles can represent the husband, and the Queen of Pentacles represents the wife. And so I do believe your person could be married, and they're staying in that marriage because it's a comfort zone. But it's in reverse. I don't feel like it's comfortable anymore. I feel like it's out of balance, and there's a desire to move because maybe they've seen you learn how to be the highest and best version of you. You're just an attractor to them. They see you and they see what they want. But your person's still stuck in a comfort zone. They're not quite there yet, but they are desiring, and they're facing a crossroad. So what else do we have? Wish wisely. There you go. Spirit's telling this person, if you're going to manifest something, do what you want and not what you expect, what's expected of you. Get out of your comfort zone. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps toward making your dreams come true. Spirit's telling this person, you need to start moving. You need to take practical steps and start moving. We have unfinished symphony. This person's in a situation they haven't finished yet. Something needs tied up. We have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. I believe that's what you're doing, and they see you doing that, and they want that too. They're like probably in one of those kind of marriages where they're not allowed to go out with their buddies, their girlfriends. They're not allowed to be free to do things. I mean, they got yes on their t-shirt, right? Yes. It's like everything for this person has been denied them. And they want to move on. They want to become happily single, living in the moment, having fun. I feel a double message there. I feel like they see you doing that yourself. And they see you happy at drum circles, living your life, fired up, creating for yourself. And they're feeling a bit stuck, and they're wanting to move on. They might even be afraid you're moving on without them. So there's something they need to finish up, probably a karmic relationship. There's probably a karmic debt that they're learning to tie up loose ends with. They're facing a crossroad, wanting to move, probably seeing you really enjoying life and worried they could lose you because they have stayed stuck. So we have balance. See, Chariot in reverse. One person's giving too much in this relationship, and it could be their marriage. Because I don't see that with you. I don't see codependence. I kind of feel like this could be your energy. These two cards, the Knight of Wands and the Girl Talk. I feel like this person is out of balance where they're at and wanting to move. And possibly they've been giving too much to this marriage. And maybe it doesn't give back. Maybe their person doesn't fulfill them or even engage with them. It could be one of those marriages that was over 10 years ago and everybody just stayed stuck because of what they created together, the abundance, the house, the property, the finances, the 401k, retirement, cars, property. And so this person kept giving. I feel like they kept giving to a situation that they now feel like they possibly are the one giving too much and not receiving. And you probably have shown them what it really means to be engaged with another person and light them up, like I'm dead inside, dead inside. Every single one of us is dead inside. I feel like this marriage is dead. It's been out of balance for a long time, and this person's longing to leave, and they might be fearful that they're losing you. And I feel an extra message for you too. Careful what you wish for, because maybe you're telling yourself you're ready to move on and you're wishing, for this to end, right? I've done that. I've wanted to walk away from my twin flame more times than I can count, and he even did. Not that it helped. Spirit always brought him back, but I have walked away many times. So hasn't he. So wish wisely. If you're manifesting, make sure you're manifesting what you truly want, not what you think. Don't think, well, I can't have that. It's never going to happen. I'm never going to get that. Because if you do, then you're just creating more imbalance in the situation. So that's just a little side note. Careful what you wish for. Wish wisely. If you have a desire, manifest the desire. Don't adjust your desires because of a feeling of lack. You can't really manifest a person that doesn't want to be manifested. But try not to manifest more distance, because it looks like this person's facing a crossroad and wanting to balance things out. But I see more waiting for a little while. But I see it coming. I see it coming. I see it coming. I'm going to be honest. I'm a seer. It's what I see. I see that if you don't manifest your way farther away, this person's eventually going to catch up, because they are facing their crossroad right now, wanting to step out of their comfort zone, wanting to find balance and harmony, wanting to finish something, because they are afraid that they're losing you, is what I think. And so it comes down to, what do we desire? Right? What do you truly desire? And don't give up on that. I'm hearing, don't give up on us, baby. We're still worth one more try. And I don't remember the words after that, but it's what came to mind when I saw this wish. This person's afraid that you're leaving them. And they're like, don't give up on us, baby. We're still worth one more try. This unfinished symphony is, I feel, a karmic situation. They want to finish, but it has another meaning. I feel like they long for you. They see the potential in you. You are the music in their heart. You are their desire. And they want you to know that this is not over. Don't give up on us, baby. We're still worth one more try. So what is your messages from your person? I want to share the rest of my life with you. I'm telling you, wish wisely. Don't wish your way farther away from this person. Oh, God, but I feel so sorry for you. I just can't, not now. So this person really is stuck. I hate to say that, but there's something that needs tied up. But they are facing it. They are facing it. But there's more waiting for pile number 3. I'm sorry to say that. Live your highest and best life. Girl talk. Lean on your inner circle right now is what I'm hearing. All right, we have Total Eclipse of the Heart, Bonnie Tyler. I can't sing this, it's too high. Maybe on a low level. And I need you tonight, and I need you more than ever. And if you'd only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making things right, 'cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the edge of the night, where love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do, I'm always in the dark, living in a powder keg and giving off sparks. Look at giving off sparks. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. And then it says, once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. This person feels helpless. They're kind of in victim mode. They know what they want. They're just too damn scared to go after it. But I do believe, I feel wholeheartedly like this is going to shift. I want to get you guys, I didn't do this for the others, but I do. I want to get you, let's get you a postcard from Spirit. Because I feel like you're still on the hot seat, waiting. And, ultimately you have to do what your heart calls you to do. But I believe that all twins are meant to be together. Eventually, even if it's not romantically, you guys will find union. So we have, dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows, and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. What am I getting from that? Selfless giving. I feel like there could be a feeling here from your end of a little bit of resentment, maybe, because your person didn't choose you, because they're choosing to stay in a comfort zone and you don't understand it. You don't know why they would do that. Maybe they've confessed their feelings to you, and yet I feel like Spirit's saying that you need to have patience and unconditional love. And if there's a karmic debt that needs to be released in this, then that's part of the twin flame journey, is clearing all of our karma. And so maybe you and your twin have some unfinished business too. Maybe from something they did in the past, or you did in the past, or you've done to one another. Let's see what your door to union is all about. Patience. See, what did I say? It was the first thing out of my mouth, but I always overthink things, overprocess things. So forgiveness and patience. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see that things will be all right. So I do believe this is moving forward. I just believe that it's This person's really, really feeling like they owe something in this marriage. And I feel like you feel like they owe you something. And because of all of the debts floating around in this situation, it has created stagnancy and the inability for growth and movement. And so wish wisely if you're trying to do cord cutting or releasing your person forever and ever or whatever, check your heart space and make sure it's not just a false desire through fear of abandonment is what I feel. So take it as it resonates, guys. There's a lot going on here. But I do see if you're patient and kind and forgiving and release whatever anger or resentment you have around this person at the moment, because it does feel like there could be some of that going on. That will create the balance. This person's facing a crossroad and they're not happy where they're at. And they are desiring movement and they're afraid they're losing you. And they're asking you to be patient. That's what I think. I think their higher self came through several times in songs that I channeled. You know, don't give up on us, baby. We're still worth one more try. But there is something that needs cleared out here. A karmic debt. And they're wanting you to be patient while they do that. Because balance is needing to be created. I love you guys. That was a hard message to give. Please be patient. I understand this because this kind of, I don't normally pick pile number 3, but this kind of feels like my story. And I do understand deeply where my twin is at. And I am not resentful actually anymore, but I was very resentful. I felt like I was abandoned and he chose someone else over me, and that hurt. And so I got all fired up and moved on, right? Started looking for other people to date and talk to. And I'm still on this journey. I don't really know about romantic union. I know it's what all the books and all the gurus teach. And I'm hoping that maybe someday, at least in a friendship way, I don't know. I hate to put too much expectations on somebody when I know they're struggling. So right now, I'm just living my highest and best life. And it looks like your person is asking you to be patient and wait for them. But I'm telling you, as your teacher and spiritual guidance, that waiting produces more waiting. And so live your highest and best life, because him seeing you or them seeing you in this energy is a catalyst for this change. And so never stop living your highest and best life. Just be careful what you wish for, because you could create more karma. So be a very powerful, conscious creator. Create your highest and best life without trying to make your person jealous, or, you know, just make sure your intentions are good. I'm going to leave it there. All right. I love you guys. I hope this resonated. If you liked it, please hit the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe if you want to become part of our tribe. If you'd like to book your own personal reading, everything you need is in the description box below. And keep an eye out, get the wiggly bell so that you can see when I upload and when I post to community tab, because we're going to do a gratitude drawing in November. And to get entered into that drawing, if you're a Patreon, you're automatically entered. If you purchase a private reading, you're entered. If you donate a deck of cards or a crystal or a cup of coffee or a buck, You're entered. If I go live for the moon rituals, which I'll be doing next week, next Monday, I believe, we'll be going live. Then if you do a super chat, any way you contribute to the mission of this channel monetarily, keeping it supported and running and operating, because this is all free content, right? So I need participation in order to create for you. Okay? I love you. Namaste.